Calvin Klein once said, "Anything we do in advertising is controversial. If it's provocative and sensual and related to what we are selling, I am willing to make the chance. I have fun with the ads." Hello, my name is Pedro Galvan Jr. I will be talking about the importance of advertising. What he says holds true. Ads today are controversial in nature, and they go to extreme measures to sell the product that company is backing up. Nowadays, you can't turn any street corner without seeing some kind of ad, and you cannot turn on your television without seeing some other ad for a new product that companies want you to try. Companies just want you to buy without thinking. The truth is that companies spend a lot of time to come up with these ads that make consumers buy without thinking. Companies take a lot of time to see whom their product will appeal to. They use what are known as focus groups to find out if a product will work in this busy market. In a recent Slate magazine article, "Lies, Damn Lies, and Focus Groups," Daniel Gross strongly challenges the effectiveness and value of focus groups for informing product development and marketing. He draws attention to the widely documented mismatch between what people say about the product concepts in focus groups and the way they actually believe when it comes to making purchases. A mismatch that costs companies millions of dollars in misdirected product development efforts. A real-life example of this is when poor management of focus group data failed the Pontiac Aztek, which is selling below original expectations. Its styling was poorly received by focus group respondents and should have caused concern and possible redesign of the car. Ads depend on all of this to work out so that companies can come up with those clever ads that we see every day. Consumers become familiar with product labeling, so familiar in fact that they recognize the logo of a product better than they do other things that they see every day. Companies spend millions of dollars every year on ads we see, and as I said, nowadays you can't turn any street corner without seeing ads, and you cannot turn on your television without seeing some other ad. We are a buyer's nation. To give you an idea how much a company may spend, here are some figures of popular companies that you may know. Best Buy in 2008 spent $598.3 million. Apple spent $491.8, Dell $843.4, General Mills $955.2, Honda $1,326, Macy's $1389.1, and Coca-Cola $776.8. Over time, these ads have changed dramatically. During the 50s, when most of our parents were growing up, ads usually consisted of simple pictures and maybe a small message that encouraged people to buy the product. Today, companies are able to take that principle to a whole other level. For example, burger chains use their ads to appeal to kids of all ages and adults as well. Companies do not limit themselves to television, however. There are all types of ads, and we see them and or hear them all the time. There's outdoor, radio, cable television, syndicated TV, spot TV, internet, magazines, newspapers, and network TV. All the spending pays off. For example, Coca-Cola may have spent $776.8 million in 2008, but they also gained $5,981 million in their profits that same year. With the ability to gain money for their company, there is also the ability to spread all over the world. Again, using Coke as an example, Coca-Cola is now the most recognized trademark. It is recognized by 97% of the world's population, and Coca-Cola owns more than half of the world's beverages. Pepsi, Coke's rival, owns approximately only 20.5%. So you can see how well ads work for Coca-Cola and how all that spending pays off. SignIndustry.com says, "Advertising during a sluggish economy clearly creates a competitive advantage, according to the study, with a majority of executives agreeing that seeing a company advertise during slower times makes them feel more positive about their company's commitment to its product and its services. But perhaps most important is staying at the top of buyers' minds when purchase decisions are made." To finish, I just want to reiterate that spending on ads may seem like a lot at first, but the rewards that come with taking that risk are far greater. I hope now that after receiving the facts, you have a better understanding of the ads you see and what goes into the products that you buy.